Okay, so why have we got no fucking sound coming through? We do now. Do we have gain? I'm hearing game noises. Awesome. Okay. So what do we want for description? Well, it is a campaign day. Not supposed to be, but we're doing it. Yeah, that'll do. I think we're good. That claim didn't go fucking through, did it? There we go. Did go through now.
They say money can't buy happiness. Look at the fucking smile on my face.
Let's see if we can get this thing working now. Fucking can we do it?
baby.
Fucking sees it there, but doesn't see it anymore. Okay, that's weird. I guess we can go live. Ha ha ha. Nearly there. Ah, ha ha. Righty. Awesome. Right, let's get in. Let's get in. Oh god, I've got no fucking cough.
Watch it. Just get a call from your dealer, asshole.
Infiltrate, infiltrate even the green quad without drawing KPA attention.
Can you watch where you're going?
Well, stop fucking laying down inside me, you dumbass woman. Oh,
right,
this feels
time to
fucking
move down.
shit.
Anybody heard from Wayland?
Why does this feel crap?
Stare all you want. I've seen worse than you.
Woman's got an attitude problem. Nope. Nope. Fucking nope.
You got a problem with me? Too bad.
There's no alarm. Fucking cool down.
Right.
I think our tactics are really starting.
I gotta go.
Fight you and I ain't gonna fuck you, so get lost.
Oh, she ain't gonna fuck me or fight me.
What scares me?
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Prodigal. How are you, sir?
All right.
Jolly good. Jolly good. I'm just trying to figure out where the fuck I am on this game.
What is this game?
Homefront, yeah, Revolution, still.
Revolution. Yeah, you haven't been on here in a while.
No, I've got a lot on my plate with work and my wife and other things, so I'm kind of just coming on the weekends.
Of course. Yeah.
You know, life is more important than streaming.
Exactly.
You know, my wife's more important than everybody, so... Apparently I've got to do some shit in here. I've done that. I've got to get to there. Fuck, without being seen. Oh!
Hey,
My hands are
excuse
still
you.
trembling from the last fight.
I mean, I've played a few games, just a few basic games, you know, just to enjoy myself a little bit. But I can't spend any time.
God bless you for what you've done.
Oh crap! Oh balls!
What's going on? Is it resistance?
Junior Zone's comm systems will be down for maintenance between 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. every Sunday.
Oh, crap balls.
Fuckers can see me and everything.
I don't know if I said that last time I was on here, but I don't think it even happened yet. But
What's that?
Was, I got back on Siege.
Okay. I've reinstalled Siege.
Yeah.
Well,
I think everyone has.
Mr. AverMedia has purchased it because it was a really fucking stupidly good deal, like £2.50 or something.
Yeah.
He's purchased it, and my advice to him, and I will I'll stand by my advice. My advice to him was to never play anything other than Terrorist Hunt.
What is that?
Well, because you get fucking banned in that game for helping people.
Oh no, not that clip again. I don't want to be reminded of that. I got secondhand traumatized from that shit.
Yeah, well, it's just the fact that, you know, you can quite easily get banned from the game. Granted, it's only half an hour, but that's not the point. For team killing people because they set you up for it. So
With the squad. Play with the squad only.
no, well, no, you can't. No, don't even play with the squad. Just don't play the multiplayer game. Because even if I was playing with a squad, if I had somebody that team killed me constantly, I'd be fucking reporting them.
Fuck, we got trouble.
So, as I said, I just suggested that Terrorist Hunt only. I will quite happily play Terrorist Hunt with him all day long. But that game is just too fucking toxic to play anything else.
Fair enough.
Lay it on me.
Shit. Sorry about that.
I mean, you can play Terrorist Hunt as a squad. That's good fun.
I just almost blew my teammates and nobody's gone to me yet. I'm gonna jinx that.
I rest my fucking case then.
Nobody's gone to me yet. Not yet.
If you see suspicious activity, report it immediately. Terrorism is not...
It was an accident. I wasn't trying to blow up my teammates by playing.
Yeah, but that's not always how they see it.
I usually say it in voice chat. I usually say, I'm sorry about that.
And I've done that myself. I've apologized so fucking deeply in voice chat. And instantly, there was no... You know, there was no kind of instance of... Oh, this is going to get me caught.
I wonder though, what were you playing on at the time? When that clip was taken, I can't remember it too well.
Probably bomb.
No, console or PC.
PC, I think.
Yeah, it's strange. It's a strange game. It's played completely differently on console.
I know.
But they're just as toxic on PC. I play with one of them. We've recently started playing ranked. Quick play usually, like, it wasn't as toxic as the other. As ranked is sometimes. Ranked gets really toxic.
I've only ever played.
Go, get out of here! Go, get out of here!
I've only ever played, I think, maybe 5 ranked games. Period.
I'm actually solo queuing right now.
It doesn't like my controller.
Behind the show.
Ranked doesn't like my controller.
Go, get out of here!
Because I play with a gyro controller, Ranked sees it as a mouse, so I get mouse trapped.
On console, obviously.
On console.
Smoke? No. Shit.
I just want to fucking hide. But yeah, it's Stout. It's a good job my mod isn't here, because you wouldn't be right now with that. No, I don't want promotion or anything like that. I don't play for anybody else's purpose but my own. Thank you for the offer, but no.
Go, get out of here!
Remain calm.
Get back!
There has been an incident in your area.
Get out of here,
Officers
move!
will be arriving soon to investigate further.
Am I gonna fail this thing? I think I am. I think I failed it because I've drawn attention to myself.
There has been an incident in your area. These officers will be arriving soon to investigate further.
I mean, yeah, it's an interesting game already.
Don't get me wrong, I like Siege. I think it's a great game. It's just too toxic.
And then there is an aspect of that clip where you got really fucked over. That those people, they were like...
No, they knew what they were doing.
They were playing on a...
New player, yes. They were playing on somebody that didn't have a clue.
Exactly. And that's the problem. If anyone is to get in Siege, I'll say this right now, watch all the guides. All of them. Like, you really gotta get a good understanding. Actually, play Terrorist Hunt like you did a lot. And like,
the problem with the problem with Terrorist Hunt, and this is what I found. Terrorist Hunt allows your clearance level to be raised, and it shouldn't, because you're not playing. Sorry?
It doesn't do that anymore.
Oh, okay. Not much at all means it increases. It doesn't matter whether it's not much or whatever. It has to not increase at all. It's not fair me having a fucking clearance level of something like a fucking 100. Just for the sake of playing Terrorist Hunt. And that's kind of my issue. Terrorist Hunt gives you it gives you a level, which means you can no longer play in the newbie level, which is realistically where you are. I played Terrorist Hunt on one map and one map only, and even that map's completely different to when I played it. So Terrorist Hunt has given me nothing in the game other than the way around a map that no longer exists, and it's done nothing good. There's nothing good come of it. But it puts me in a clearance level of almost 100. Can I safely disable that camera without triggering any alarms? Yes, I can.
Please stay calm. There has been a major disturbance.
Oh crap.
Lines on the other side. Where are they?
Sorry? Oh, okay, you're talking again.
Oh, it's again.
Promotion means opportunity. A typical promotion package would include enhanced
But yeah, that's my issue
mainstream properties. Hard work pays off.
is the fact that I had a lot of clearance level. I got a lot of clearance level, basically through playing Terrorist Hunt.
Yeah.
And then I well, it's not really an ELO. It's just it means I can't play with the noobs. I can't play with the people that I deserve to be with due to my lack of skill.
Indeed.
So it put me in with equally ability people according to your clearance level. It put me in levels, but they'd all actually played the game. You know, they'd all actually done the game correctly. So they knew the maps. I mean, I don't know where any cameras are. Crap.
Walk on, traitor.
This thing fucking following me. It is, isn't it?
Thing is, I don't know how you got to like, level 100.
Terrorist Hunt. I did a lot of it.
No, it's not saying is that, because I spent hundreds and hundreds of hours on console. Your progress.
Hang on. No. My level is much higher on console than it is on PC.
It did for me anyway.
My clearance level on console is much higher than it is on PC. For the same Terrorist Hunt work kind of thing. I've got a lot more hours in the game, I would imagine.
Nice one, Brady. This will help build support in the district.
I don't think so. Maybe you have. Maybe you have.
I think I've got a lot more hours on console than I have on PC.
Oh. I thought you meant like more than me anyway.
Oh no, more than me. As in, I've got more hours on console than I have on PC. But my clearance level is way higher on console, obviously.
Oh, I realise that.
And again, the downside of that, of course, is high clearance level puts me in games with people that I can't play with.
Officers are on their way.
Let me check that mute got a jammer down here. I did.
I mean, I'll tell you how little I know. I don't even know the names of all of the original characters, I don't think.
Holy fuck.
I don't know the names of all of the original characters. And to be honest, I strongly believe that they should have a version of the game available with just the original characters only, like a vanilla version.
Phone's camera, and I'll make sure it's him. Remember, Brady, we can't have you killing collaborators at random. Make sure you get the right man. If you screw this up, we're both finished.
Stay calm. Officers are on their way.
Yeah. But yeah, what I was going to say is I have like hundreds of hours on console, and that carried over to my PC. On quick match and unranked, I only played unranked on console. And I'm only what, level 119 now. And my elo isn't even the most amazing, like the matchmaking I get into. Even on ranked, it isn't like insanely skilled or anything.
Oh shit.
Unless they're hacking.
We're so fucked.
Which I haven't seen a lot of. I think I've seen like one since I started playing the new season. One definite hacker in the game. So yeah, I mean, it's. I think the game's
That's
better
him.
when you play.
That's Sunderland. Make sure you take him out quietly.
But yeah,
can't
I
have the
don't.
KPA
They
tracing his
have
death
new
back to us.
features with instead of terrorist hunt, there's like this. The bots are trained by AI, like they're actual in AI now. I think they're trying to train them on match replays, so that they play like real people.
Okay.
But currently they play actual operators and stuff.
Right.
But their aim is incredibly good.
That's because they got aimbot.
Yeah, literally. Holy hell! What is? These guys are. Ooh.
I watched a guy on YouTube earlier. He keeps complaining about people cheating on PUBG.
Yeah.
His name is Average Sniper. He's not by any means an average sniper. He's fucking brilliant with a sniper rifle. However, he I can't concentrate on this now. So he was showing some videos where he was killed by an obvious, not even trying to hide it, fucking hacker, aimbot, whatever user. And then you see him afterwards and he says, I'm going to call this clip Field Fight. And he takes out like 6 fucking people. And he's more accurate than the people who he's accusing of using fucking aimbot. Do you know what I mean? He's taken them out in a fraction of a second that he got taken out previously in other games. And he's going, oh, it's not even fucking, it's not even hiding it. It's just blatantly up. Do you know what I mean? And it kind of pisses me off when you hear that shit. When people go, oh yeah, he's cheating, and then they take him out fucking even faster and more accurate. Oh, he never misses a shot, and then you watch him shoot, and he never misses a shot. And I'm like, if you're gonna contradict people like that, you should really not be doing exactly the same things yourself. And of course he's doing it all based upon things like fucking kill cams. You know, kill cams are out of synchronization.
Yeah.
Kill cams are not synchronized correctly.
All of the sea workers below, remember to report it to your team leader at the beginning of each episode.
Yeah, the first problem I had with what he said there was that he's playing PUBG.
Great job, Brady.
Well, he's one of these people that says, oh, it's 30% of people playing it are cheaters, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, I'm sorry, but just fucking no.
But then why the fuck play PUBG?
If 1 in 3 people are cheating, who the fuck would play the game? If 1 in 3 people are cheating, then 100% of people are cheating. I know the numbers don't work out like that, but if 1 in 3 are cheating, everybody's going to resort to the same tactic.
Yeah.
I'm fucking stuck.
There has been an incident in your area. These officers will be arriving soon to investigate further.
Jesus, help me!
It's not tough. I don't know. I played PUBG long time ago.
I never played PUBG, but I played PUBG. Actually, I did. I played PUBG with Chunker. I played it once on my own, and then I played it with Chunker, and I think we got second. I played it on my own, but I haven't played the full PUBG. I played the light version, because to be honest, it's so badly optimized, my computer couldn't run it.
Yeah, PUBG's terribly optimized. Horrible. So bad. Another one I played a long time ago, like the same vein of game, is not Fortnite. It was DayZ.
If you see suspicious activity,
I have DayZ.
terrorism must not be tolerated. We're all
I did
responsible
not like that
for our
one at all.
safety.
I think, yeah, I only recently bought DayZ. I bought it because Chunk plays it, and I thought it was a game that we could chill out and play together.
Oh, you can't chill out and play DayZ, my friend.
Well, you can if you're not interested in the nasty side of it.
This is an interzone transit gate.
It's not a nasty thing. It's just an incredibly sweaty game. Yeah.
There has been an incident in your area. Peace officers will be on the scene to investigate further.
Holy hell. Basically doing all this shit alone now. Oh my god.
There has been a major complaint. An investigation team has been dispatched.
But yeah, it's I have DayZ and I've played a little tiny bit of it. I personally think it's an incredibly difficult game because you get these undead people that just hunt you down like fuck, and when you haven't got anything to kill them with, you just can't.
Hmm.
But it's a game I will learn. I will learn how to play it.
It's a very hard game to play.
I mean, one of the games I've been playing an awful lot recently is A Plague's Tale Requiem. I mean, it's a single player game. It's not a multiplayer, but it's a fucking brilliant game.
French.
Sorry?
It's a French game. Set in France. I don't know if it's made in France, but
I was going to say, just because it's set in France, does that mean it's a French game?
The Norks can be
no,
beat.
I'm joking. No, I'm just saying.
It's a brilliant game.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't think he'd play a game set in France.
Yeah.
Great job, Brady. Every act like this brings us more recruits.
Oh fuck! I'm dead. I don't care. You know me. I don't care about the game settings. I play a game. I enjoy a game. I play it through. If I play a game and I don't like it, I put it down and try again in a couple of months' time.
Thinking, Brady. Walker ain't got long.
This is a message to all American citizens.
That's kind of how I do things.
Or face arrest.
Every day we survive is another small victory against the Norks.
Oh. Yeah, this game is really getting.
Citizens. Antisocial behavior
This game
will
is
not be
really getting.
tolerated. Return to your homes.
Toxic all of a sudden. Ow.
Vandalism and disorder will not be tolerated. Agitators will be arrested on site. The current crime level is medium.
What is it?
Our situation is still ugly.
You new to the zone?
So yeah, it was as I said, I like the game. I like Rainbow Six Siege. I think as a tactical shooter it's fucking brilliant.
It's gone even better at that recently. God, they decreased ADS time.
There has been a major disturbance.
Really?
An investigation team has been dispatched.
So now it's slower.
Attention citizens. Cease all
What are they trying to do? Make it more of a utility game. They're trying to make it a utility game.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
It was already too much of a fucking utility game.
Not really. It's
been a utility game since it came out.
Yeah, it's a hero shooter.
It's not a hero shooter.
Utilities. But
It's a utility game.
it's about countering utility. Yeah, I guess I agree. That's true. Countering this guy's gear, this guy's gear, that guy's gear.
But it's not necessarily even about countering it. It's just about having the gear and using the gear. The reason games have gone that way, and a lot of them have gone that way, is because when you have a game where utility can win the game, you don't need aim. So aim becomes a secondary and not a primary. It means it stops people who are really good at aiming, but they may not understand some of the other mechanics of the game. It means that they can't dominate the game. So Shroud can't come in and just win the game because of his fucking aim. So at some point, I think the guy's name is Bulo or something. He kind of made a statement where the game has now become, because everybody's so familiar with all the utility, the game has now become more of an aim game, meaning that if you can aim well, you can win the game again. And of course, the game devs didn't like that. They don't want it to be an aim game.
As an example to others.
I mean, Counter-Strike is an aim game. If you can one-tap with an AK, you don't need to worry about its recoil. If you can one-tap with it, then you can kill everybody on the opposing team in a matter of a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
All citizens who do not wish to face detention should return to their homes immediately. Attention citizens, inciting protest is a capital crime.
Your friends still
Agitators will be
playing.
identified and arrested.
Yeah, I think so. I think so, yeah.
This will help get people behind us.
I'm pretty sure Redneck still plays it. He plays it on PC and on console. And I'm pretty sure Punisher still plays it, but Punisher's recently become a dad.
Brady, the transceiver is somewhere inside that department. Get in there and hack the KPA network. I can use their signal to work on how to best communicate with the Alliance once it's operational.
He's recently become a daddy, so of course a lot of his time is actually taken now.
That's nice.
Fucking baby's huge. I don't mean fat, I just mean really big.
Stay calm and assist the authorities in their duties.
That's really fucking weird.
Full head of hair and everything his baby's got. Like, he was, I think he was 5 months old. And my granddaughter was born around the same time.
All right.
There has been terrorist activity in this sector. Please stay calm and assist our investigation teams.
I'm gonna die up here.
and return to your homes immediately.
Cease all illegal activity. Who determines what's illegal and what's not, huh?
Let's do this.
Attention. Violence towards peacekeepers is a capital crime. Attention. Violence towards peacekeepers is a capital crime.
Shit.
Please stay calm. There has been
Big fucking truck.
movements in this sector.
Oof. God. So sad. Oh, I hate going up against teams that can't attack but they can defend.
There has been a major incident.
That was my job.
Peace officers
You can defend.
That was my job. Well, the thing is, I've always been able to shoot. Shooting is the thing that I could always do. It's I'm the typical person that the fucking game was put up against. You know, I was a typical person that they changed the game to stop people like fucking me, who can be. I can do defense by sitting in a room and just defending. If you tell me where the enemy's coming from, if I see the enemy, I'll kill the enemy. It's as simple as that.
Here's another thing, actually. I think my GPU's down. It's quite tragic, to be honest. I only bought it a few months ago.
Sorry?
My GPU is...
Oh, is it?
Isn't even on, but the mom is still on.
Oh crap, for a fucking hero! Run! I'm dead.
It was my new AMD GPU.
Oh dear.
I'll buy AMD again.
Didn't you have a Nvidia one before it died?
No, it didn't die. I sold it. It was actually working perfectly, but I got too greedy and wanted more performance.
Okay.
Well, I didn't even notice any more performance.
Okay. So let me put something into perspective for you. My friend Chunk and I have both had AMD GPUs fail, and we both had Nvidia GPUs fail, and I can assure you that we've both had more Nvidia fail than we have AMD.
Yeah.
Having said that, it's not the case so much these days, but back in the day, Nvidia graphics cards required whopping big power supplies. I mean, the AMD, oh god, I want to say AMD 7100 series. Sorry, ATI 7100 series. It was a Vivo video in, video out capture card, all in one kind of thing. But it would actually work as a capture card, not just capture in-game video. That one, when it came out, I believe it wanted, back in the day, we're talking about, I don't know, maybe 2001, 2, something like that. And it wanted a 700 watt power supply.
I'm sorry.
100 watts?
700 watt power supply was recommended power supply for this graphics card. This was back.
Crazy.
This was back in 2001 or 2 or something like that.
That was not feasible back then.
Well, a couple of people did. I mean, I did, but I didn't pay for it. Mine was supplied with necessary power supply.
I mean, no, that's just like that. High wattage power supplies back then, like that size wasn't that big.
Oh no, they were fucking redonkulous in money.
Yeah.
They were like 200 quid, 300 quid in money.
Yeah.
But 200 or 300 quid back then is more like $1,000 now. Oh shit balls! That's not good. Oh crap! Can I get anywhere up here? So yeah, back in the day, things were expensive. I mean, everything was more expensive back in the day because they haven't really changed in the amount that they cost now, but 20 years ago, that was a lot of money. An awful lot of money.
Yeah.
And that was the issue that we had.
I think I'll be bringing this back to sex anyway. Oh, right. I may. But I don't know.
Hang on.
What?
Right, when you just said bring it back to sex, you mean CEX, right?
Yeah.
The second-hand shop.
I know.
So you bought a card second-hand, and you're slating the manufacturer for a second-hand card that may or may not have abused to hell from its previous owner.
Yeah, I'm not slating you. I'm not slating I actually probably.
I mean, I did get that you were joking when you said, I'm never going to buy A and B again. I got the joke straight away.
In reality, I'd actually probably buy A and B again, you know?
My next card that I buy will be almost certainly an AMD.
Yeah, they're just too good. They're OP. They're just too good. But I think I have had slight issues with the drivers and that like
everybody has.
Small things.
Everybody has.
Nvidia's control panel kind of thing is better than AMD's because it's more stable. Like the control panel, I think you add extra code, you add extra programs, the things that it increases instability inherently. But,
yes.
Yeah. But at least AMD offer a driver install that does not include any of the software. You don't need any of the software to get the driver.
You can do that with NVIDIA as well.
Which is nice. I like that.
You can do that with NVIDIA and ATI.
Yeah.
But it's something that may or may not be, you know, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, I install NVIDIA software in its completion. And the reason why I install it in its completion is because I paid a lot of money for the fucking card. And if you only install the driver and none of the other stuff, what the fuck did you pay so much money for? Because you're paying for those features, whether you like it or not. You're paying for them. So the way I look at it is, I paid for those features, so I want to use them. And the shadow record thing is running constantly. If I had ATI, I would have. I'm sure there's an equivalent.
Yeah.
I'd have that running permanently. It's not something I would.
Behavior in the zone has led to level 1 anti-hostility measures.
Listen, Brady. You'll have to identify Sunderland to make sure you get the right man. We can't have any mistakes being made. Use your phone's camera and I'll make sure it's him. Remember, Brady, we can't have you killing collaborators at random. Make sure you get the right man. If you screw this up, we're both finished.
Oh crap! can't believe this. I'm gonna fucking fail this mission all night long. Patience is the fucking virtue, and I'm terrible at patience.
Yeah, just run me over.
But get out the fucking way, bitch! Fucking sitting in the middle of the floor in front of me and then say, yeah, just run me over. Fucking right, I will.
Take it easy. Get out of the way, bitch! Fuck's sake, man. God damn! Calm down.
Everybody disperse right now.
First floor. You mentioned that earlier that you only know one map from Siege.
Yeah. Only new one map. It's been rebuilt since I did it.
I was much the same when I started playing again. I just don't know any maps anymore.
It was House.
I've gotten used to them again. House has been reworked twice.
I know. I know. It's been completely and utterly changed. I know.
Yeah, it's gone. It's not what it used to be at all.
I know. And that was kind of why I said my knowledge in that game is now completely utterly useless, because the knowledge I learned was the one particular map, and that one particular map doesn't exist in the same way anymore. It only exists in like name.
Our anti-terror defense systems are truly a force to be reckoned with.
I mean, it's been rebuilt several times.
Please stay where you are. There has been a major incident in police officers.
We're getting us fucked up by this one guy.
Another thing with Siege that I don't like is the guns have an RNG spread.
There's been a major disturbance. Stay calm. Officers are on
Yeah, it goes back to the big one.
Right.
You okay?
And my problem with the guns having an RNG spread is that the problem I have is any gun in the game can one-shot you in the head. Every gun in the game can one-tap you.
Yeah.
And because every gun in the game can one-tap you, it means that there's a high probability of a lucky shot. So that's one of the other reasons that I kind of got a bit pissy at the game. If it wasn't the fact that every gun in the game can one-tap. I mean, my favourite characters, well, people get pissed at the fact that I use the character all the time. My favourite character is I can't remember her name. She has a thing on her arm, she can detect electrical stuff.
The one that annoys people the most. Yeah.
What's she called? IQ.
IQ.
Yeah. Now the reason why I use her, and I wasn't aware that she annoyed people, the reason why I used her is because at the time she was a speed 3. And she could help me find a bomb in the maps where I didn't know where anything was.
I feel really... What's the rush?
she enabled me to find the bomb. So she enabled me to navigate the map. And of course, her pistol I liked. And that's with the IQ thing running, you know, with her monitor running. I could run the pistol, still kill everybody with a one tap.
Oh yeah, the pistols and Siege are brilliant.
These officers know where I am. So yeah, that's and I got kicked out of a game by several people several times because I chose IQ as a character. And then I had somebody criticize me. What are you fucking doing running around with fucking IQ's monitor out? What you when you've got a rifle? I can't remember what she. I think she has a. I think she's got a like a submachine gun. And the other option you can have with it is a like an LMG. I think I might not have the right guns, but you know it was like, what are you doing? Oh fuck! What are you doing running around with a pistol when you've got the big guns? You know it's easy to kill people with the big guns. I said it's easy to kill people with a fucking pistol if you hit them in the head.
Something.
How the fuck am I going to free these prisoners?
A beacon to this nation's other great cities. Let's show America how to move things forward.
Hey, do we know each other?
Emergency measures are in force. Criminals will face summary justice.
God damn it.
Possibly.
Oh no, I was being right there.
Were you on console?
Yeah. Way back.
Okay. I gotta run.
Many viewers today?
None.
None.
Not even cops.
Damn.
I knew the day that I didn't stream as regular, I would lose the few little ones I had. I mean, to be honest, I'm not even fucking watching the stream myself. It's just there. Where's the thing I'm going to? Here, fucking somewhere. There it is. Don't hide. So yeah, it was. I wouldn't. I mean, I'm sure Corks has got other things on his mind and he's doing other stuff because he doesn't ever drop off for very long.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got nobody.
Protesting is a crime.
Barricades open, capturing.
Sorry?
Just shutting up.
Oh, okay. See, that's something I never used to do in that game.
Oh, that's...
I only ever did barricades when other people asked me to. I would never just naturally barricade unless I was told to. My justification for that was because I felt, and this is just me, could be wrong, could be right, I felt I'm never going to learn angles if I barricade everything up and I can't see shit.
Attention citizens. Illegal protests.
So I kind of refused to do the barricading until I'd learnt the angles.
All citizens who do not wish to face detention should return.
I mean, whether that's right or wrong, I don't know, don't care really. That was my way of doing things. And I mean, I actually got that idea from somebody that people have very little respect for these days in the streaming world. But it used to be big on YouTube at one point.
Citizens, remove yourselves from the streets. Repeat, remove yourselves from the streets.
I won the only round. 6 o'clock. Close to the fuse. What was that? Him.
Say the resistance are reckless and their actions get people.
Yeah, it's...
Brady, the transceiver is somewhere inside that department. Get in there and hack the KPA network. I can use their signal to work on how to best communicate with our Goliath once it's operational.
I feel like we've met before. Have we?
Get inside this building somehow.
Citizens of Philadelphia, cease all
sorry.
antisocial behavior and return to your homes.
What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
You okay? I know the area.
Attention citizens.
Yeah, bloody TPU's dead.
Antisocial behavior will not be
Someone get the hatch.
tolerated. Return to your homes.
Oh,
Any citizens found damaging public property will be subject to
oh, that was awesome.
report any criminal activity to your nearest peacekeeper.
Fuck is it? Still higher than me. Oh, no, it's not. It's right fucking in front of me.
Oh yeah, you see the thing about barricades, right, is they're intel. They're not like actually meant to keep anyone out, they're just intel.
I know.
Yeah.
But while the barricades are there, you can't see anything. You can't see out of where you barricade yourself in. You see what I always asked our guys to do, and sometimes they did it for me, sometimes they didn't.
To the KPA network
I said, barricade a completely different fucking room
enable us to move around more
than where the bomb is, barricade a completely different room because it'll throw them off. And it worked. And then about 6 months fucking later, a professional team used the exact same tactic and won a competition.
Anything we can use or exploit that'll give us an edge.
Copy that. Copy. We're on it.
I just said, you know, barricade a completely different room. And if they head towards the barricaded room, they may think somebody's in there or whatever, and it buys time. And at the time, I believe I was using the one with a heart monitor, Pulse. I was using Pulse. So I wasn't in the room or anywhere near the room that was barricaded. I was just wandering around carefully, nice and slowly, being a speed 3 mover. And I just started picking them off.
Hey, that hurt.
That is, yeah, that's what I do like this. Pulse was speed 3 at the time.
Yes. I think he was. I think he was.
Yeah. He probably was,
See, I always picked the ones that were quick roamers.
Yeah.
So I always picked, I would always go with the speed 3s because they were quick roamers.
I like to play Wait, you were a roamer? Really?
Yes. But I was being directed where to go.
Yeah.
What basically happened is when I initially started playing it, they'd stick me in a fucking room and say, kill anybody that comes near. And I would do exactly as asked. I'd kill anybody that came near. And I got bored. I got bored of just sitting around. I said, well, what the fuck else can I do? And I got the genuine question. And I couldn't say yes because they said, well, do you know the maps well enough to be able to call out things and stuff like that? And I'm, well, no, not really. But I can't learn if I don't move. So Redneck actually suggested that I pick characters which are speed 3s, so I can run.
Yeah. So you just gave me the idea that I might start doing. I don't tend to move around with it. I usually anchor on sites. I usually hold sites or specific places around the site.
Shit.
I may actually. Oh, you might like the new roamer from Defender. He's called Orr because he can jump up hatches.
I won't have him. I won't be able to go unlock him.
Really?
Yeah, I won't be able to unlock him. How many points does it cost you to unlock a character now? Because whatever it costs people normally, it costs me double because I bought the cheap version of the game originally.
Really?
Yes. I think at the time, you'll have to excuse me on the numbers here, but I think at the time it was 12,000 to unlock a character. But I had to pay 25 because I had the cheap version of the game. Because there was 2 versions of the game. There was the cheap version, which just bought you the basic game. Then there was the more expensive one, and you got a few extra characters with it, and your progression was twice as fast in the points that you had to get to progress through and buy the other characters. And I always had to pay twice as much for the character. I don't know whether that's been changed at all since, but because I bought the cheap game, it meant I had to work twice as hard to get a new character.
Get back.
And of course, you know, that pissed me off.
It pissed me off as well. No, I didn't know that was a thing. Did not know.
Jesus, get back. Run, go. Jesus, get back.
But that was definitely something I used to have to deal with.
Attention all citizens. Congregating in public areas is a crime. Illegal groups will be dispersed.
I should really stop allowing enemy text chat to come in. See, it's so annoying.
This is a zero-tolerance zone. Criminal activity will be met with immediate prosecution.
Get so far.
Attention citizens. Illegal protests will be forcibly dispersed. Clear the streets immediately.
Oh, shit.
Brady, we have reports that the KPA have secured a tunnel connecting Ashgate to Holloway. It will be heavily guarded, but if you can liberate it, then we will have much better access to the zone.
And return to your homes.
Oh, God.
Warning. All citizens performing criminal activities will be engaged by this unit.
Okay.
This is a message to all American citizens. Return to your homes at once, or face arrest.
Oh, crap. No, God, please, no.
Please stay calm.
Get back!
It's spotted me, OMG. What am I ever gonna do?
I don't know.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Should I load yourselves?
Go! Get out of here!
God. Ah, this game loads me.
In all fairness, it means it's a good game. It's annoying.
Hmm? Yeah.
Because it's making you think more than you want to.
Oh, I love how much I have to think, but it's you know sometimes. I'm loving how much I need to think, but it pisses me off sometimes. There we go. That's my logic. I don't like dying.
Why not?
Because you lose.
So?
Aggression towards peace.
Can't win all the time.
Exactly.
Is a crime, punishable by immediate suspension of ration cards and possible enrollment in the North Philadelphia Re-Education Center.
It makes me so happy to see people playing music in the streets. Those
Don't feel good,
half-broken
man. Don't feel
guitars,
good.
Homemade drums.
Yeah, can't win all the time.
musical bottles. It's all so
In my case, can't win very often.
What the fuck, dude?
Civil disorder will not be tolerated. Warning. Civil
Can't
disorder
move very
will not be
often.
tolerated.
Fair enough.
I don't intend on winning games these days. I just intend on having as much fun as I can.
It is a game after all.
Yeah, we've lost the problem is it's people like YouTubers and streamers which have ruined gaming.
Ironically.
Create an artificial high entry of level, or you know, people have got to be fucking fantastic at the game or something like that, or you know, they've made the games unnecessarily more difficult than they need to be. They've let out all of the tiny little hints and secrets, so everybody now knows everything. And what it's forced the artificial increase in people's necessity to do well. I'm not going to say it's increased their skill level, because it really hasn't, but it's increased their necessity to do well, which by the same token has then increased their absolute fucking need to win, and made them be tryhards. Back in our day, the way it used to work was... What the fuck is going on here? The way it used to work back in our day was, if you wanted to increase your kill-death ratio, you would try to kill more people. the way it works these days is if you want to increase your kill-death ratio, you hide so you die less.
What do you want now?
So it's becoming a very like pussified game these days by comparison.
Where's the gauze? I need more gauze.
If you have some free time, go find us some meds. If you're at a loose end, grab a mop and bucket.
But yeah, unfortunately, we can't play games for the enjoyment anymore.
You got some place to be?
I enjoyed this game.
Yeah, but you're not playing it for enjoyment. You're playing it to win.
Show a bit of goddamn respect.
What games do I play for enjoyment?
You don't play. You probably don't play any game for enjoyment. You play to win.
Attention citizens.
What games would you play for enjoyment?
Return to your homes at once.
I played Unreal for fucking enjoyment.
Single player games I play for enjoyment.
I played Unreal Tournament, granted not just for enjoyment, but I did play for enjoyment more than anything else.
Listen, Brady. You'll have to identify Sunderland to make sure you get the right man. We can't have any mistakes being made. Use your phone's camera and I'll make sure it's him. Remember, Brady, we can't have you killing collaborators at random. Make sure you get the right man. If you screw this up, we're both finished.
Philadelphia, disperse and return to your homes peacefully. Persons defacing public property will be arrested. Report any criminal activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Hey. Any persons caught defacing public property or inciting rebellion will be arrested. You have been warned.
I read a little bit of a write-up about this game earlier, and this game that I'm playing.
Sorry, just a second. This game is teammates are just being noisy.
Okay.
Yeah. Say that again.
I saw a little bit of a write-up about this game. From in one of the online magazine, IGN, that kind of thing, you know. And one of the complaints the guy that wrote the article had is exactly the same complaint as I had, which was when you're looting bodies, if you hold the button while you're looting the bodies, it comes up with this stupid disorientating animation, which kind of fucks you up a little bit.
Yeah.
And it was just something that he found annoying as well. And I mean, he wrote the article a couple of years ago, and he thought, you know, it might be patched out now.
In Homefront.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, it wouldn't be patched. It's a single player game. Nobody plays it really anymore. Other than you, of course.
Oh crap. Oh shitballs. Let's go again.
Having access to the KPA network in Ashgate will give us a better idea of their movements and activities. Should enable us to move around more freely.
Billy Alpha to all teams. Harris thinks he's got the
Right, I'm going to try a tactic that...
Go easy.
No, no. I don't... The tactic that I read is just fucking, when you got these places that you got to be, it's a long way away. Just fucking run.
Copy that. Copy. We're on it.
They said if you just run, the chances are you will get spotted, but you can run quick enough to get out of their way. But I just like the idea of sneaking around.
Defacing public property and antisocial behavior will not be tolerated. This zone is now subject to level 1 anti-hostility measures. Do not risk incarceration and ration card suspension for your family.
Electric claw destroyed.
All agitators will be arrested without exception. If you wish to avoid detainment, return to your homes.
There has been a major disturbance. An investigation team has been dispatched.
Who won? There.
There has been a major disturbance. Stay calm.
Yeah, that game, I don't know, it's always seemed to me like one of those generic shooters from that time period, you know?
Which one? This game?
Homefront, yeah. It seems...
2016.
Oh, like, I mean like the time period before that.
Do you mean the original shoot?
Yeah.
Well, it is, but by the same token, it is a generic shooter, but one isn't.
Yeah.
You know, it's how you look at it. There's no doubt about it. It is a generic shooter, but as I said, what game isn't?
This is a zero-tolerance zone. Criminal activity will be met with immediate prosecution.
There's just someone I can't like the movement's slow and stuff like that.
Careful, you're describing Halo.
Yeah. It's a certain type of thing where...
I know, you don't have to justify it. You don't have to justify it. But you see...
They feel like COD 4 but worse, is what I mean. Like
well, see, I get what you just said there, because COD 4's movement isn't very fluid. But... Does it have to be to get the job done?
No, but I just don't like games with that kind of move.
No, I get you. I get what you're saying.
Doesn't have to be. I just don't like it. Yeah, get me?
Yeah. That's why I said I completely agree. You know, you like what you like. Oh shit! I mean, at the end of the day, you like what you like.
This will help get people behind us. Oh my god! Oh my god! Jesus, help me!
You know, it's everybody. It's each their own. Everybody has their own opinions. Everybody knows what they like and what they dislike. I mean, there's times when I've absolutely loved a game, and everybody else that I've ever heard of in the world has thought it was a crock of shit. I'm not too fond of, like, I'm just going to call it dated movement, because this game has dated movement. The movement's certainly not up to what the standard was for the AAA games in 2016. However, Battlefield 1 has a lot of annoying things about its movement, and that was a AAA game of the same year.
I thought Battlefield 1's movement was pretty good.
It is, but, you know, go prone and try and move while you're ADS.
Oh, yeah.
Ah!
That situation is terrible.
You can't do it. It will not allow you to ADS and move. If you're prone, you can't go prone, ADS and move. Which means you can't sneak around on your belly, ready to shoot.
Suspected terrorists will be arrested on site. Any resistance will be treated as a hostile act and met with extreme force. The current crime level is high.
But you see, if you start looking in that kind of, with that kind of critical way of looking at things, there's no such thing as a good game. So it's kind of, you have to get to a point where you're happy with the way that the game is, you know.
Yeah. There is a simplistic kind of movement where you can kind of bounce around it. There's certain things I just can't really describe. Doom's 2016, I can't stand the movement in that game. It's a bit too... I don't know how to describe it. It's a bit too, like, stuck. It's too... It's fast, right? But it's fun.
I think that might not be, not necessarily because the movement's bad. It could be because it's different movement. Yeah, I know, it's different movement to what you're expecting it to be.
Yeah.
The movement in that game is very fluid. But I know what you mean. I can relate to what you mean because I kind of find it a little bit weird myself.
It's inspired by the original Doom movement, I can tell that much. But there's one thing about it, it's kind of like... How would I say it? Yeah, it has like modern features like double up for that once you get the upgrade.
Attention, clear the streets. Attention,
but
clear the streets.
There's not really a lot more to it. Like this complexity, other than the double jump, for instance.
I think the glory kills were what they spend a lot of time doing.
They get repetitive as well, but I can't stop doing them. Every time they're killing the demon.
Oh god, yeah.
Rip and tear kills them. All rip and tear kills them.
No, I absolutely, I'm with you on that one. I can't fucking stop doing them.
Did they reinforce the top floor? Oh.
The current crime level is high.
Holy fuck.
All agitators will be arrested without exception. If you wish to avoid detainment, return to your homes.
Half my team already made. Oh wait. This is a game. Let's see.
Oh fuck me, he's big in arms. It's gonna hurt, it's gonna fucking hurt, it's gonna hurt, it's gonna hurt, gonna hurt, gonna hurt, gonna hurt, gotta heal, gotta heal, gotta heal. Heal, you motherfucker, heal! I gotta pull out the big gun. What the fuck is it? There's that one. Where's the big lad? Come on, I put bullets all over the fucker, where's he at? That's no big lad.
An investigation team.
I think I might have put the big lad down.
Yeah, the new T-Hunt mode is called Versus AI.
Okay.
They're not, it's not like the AI is trained on certain games, so they do setups like real players, but they just kind of stand around and run around or something like that. You might try it, I think.
I'll give it a go. What I do have to do is figure out what fucking keys I want to use.
Oh yeah, that was the... Even when I started playing PC games regularly, I couldn't get used to the keyboards in this game. I couldn't get used to playing this game. Like trying to...
It's the tilt.
How would you say it?
It's the...
Yeah, lean. I can never get used to that. No, I do.
Well, I can't do it naturally because I wouldn't be using the standard Q&E. What I would do is I would use my mouse software to double bind one of the mouse buttons to lean right, so the button that's in front of my thumb was commonly known as the snipe button on my mouse. I would double bind it, so if I was ADS, I would only lean while ADS.
Yeah.
If I was ADS, then that button would become a lean right. And if I was ADS, my space bar, I would have to make it so the space bar is lean left. So I lean with my thumbs. Oh crap!
Really, they should just running at me. Oh, damn. Well, it's pretty decent, to be honest. They tried to flank.
Oh crap! Fucking dead, I'm fucking dead, I'm fucking dead, I'm fucking dead, I'm fucking dead.
Here's the thing,
yeah,
I'm probably not going to get a full refund for my GPU once I do it. What would you recommend I pick up?
What? Card what? Graphics card?
Yeah, graphics card.
Budget within your budget. But I just wouldn't recommend buying a second-hand graphics card. Period. I wouldn't buy second-hand of anything unless it was from somebody that I know and trust.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't buy second-hand components. I mean, I have a trust with fucking Chunk. I mean, I'll trust that guy with my fucking life. Never mind anything else. As much as we do bicker and we do fight like an old fucking married couple, it's because we've been friends for 30 odd fucking years, you know. I would trust anything that he sells, even though I know he's very heavy-handed with things. But the reason I would trust anything he sells is because I know genuinely he's done his best to look after it. However, he would be quite happy to buy anything that I'm selling because he knows how well I look after things, full stop. But by the same token, he did ask me once if he could borrow... I had 2 cars. He did ask me once if he could borrow my spare car, and I was like, nope, because I have to sell the car, and in 5,000 miles you will put 100,000 miles worth of wear on the clutch. He's not in any way, shape or form a bad driver, but he rides the clutch a lot. I don't know whether he still does it or not, but I know he certainly used to.
Okay.
But I won't buy second-hand things unless it's from somebody I know. I mean, I've just bought a second-hand power supply. I haven't paid for it yet, but I bought it from a guy at work that I work with. This is a brand new, unopened 1000-watt power supply for 50 quid.
Nice one, Brady. This'll help build support in the district.
Well, it's something he didn't buy it, his brother bought it. His brother bought it as a spare. His brother does sim racing and he has a big sim racing rig. He bought the power supply as a spare so he could continue, because he did like competitive online stuff, you know. So he always wanted his machine working. So he had almost a spare rig in spare parts. And because of that, he's eventually moved out of home, and he's gone and lived in London, I think. So he now no longer uses it. Everything was just stored in the fucking loft. So it's been in the loft for like 5 years, but it's unopened in the loft, completely unopened. So his brother, as in the one that I work with, was going up in the loft, clearing the loft out, and he came across this power supply and asked me if I wanted to buy it, and I just said, what's it worth to you? And he just came out with a number 50 quid, and I'm like, done. And the first thing he said was, even though it's brand new and it's unused, test it before you use it. Test it before you pay me for it.
How would you test the power supply?
Put it into my PC. Just put it into my PC. It's a modular power supply, so it's my power supply. All of my power cables that come off the power supply, mine's modular too. It's exactly the same brand. Just mine's a 650. That one's 1000 watts. So I'll literally unplug my power supply and plug this one in.
You're running a 2080 Ti and a 650 watt.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, 2080 Ti takes 250 watts max.
Good work, Brady. This will show people that the Norks can't.
Why would he be using it? Why would he be upgrading the PS3?
Because I don't plan on keeping just the 2080 Ti. Because I've got a number of hard drives in the computer, I've got a capture card in the computer, which probably takes as many watts as the fucking graphics card. It's 105 watt CPU. So I mean I am probably pushing the power supply very high up there. I'm probably pulling 500 watts. And I'd rather have a little bit more headroom. I did attempt to do an overclock on the 2080 using the automated overclocking system, and it said it could overclock fine, but the thing holding it back was lack of power.
Okay.
So I thought, you know, power supply might do a good job. I am planning on changing the graphics card. I'm planning on putting ATI into this machine and building another machine into for a different room for the sim racing stuff. And that one will have the 2080 Ti.
Oh, nice.
Antisocial behavior in the zone has led to level 1 anti-hostility measures.
You are in breach of Civic Statute 45A Section 4.
So it's basically just a case of upgrading one
Yeah.
to build another.
So you want to overclock 28 because.
No, I tried and it wouldn't do it.
Alright.
I would never have left it overclocked. Never in a million fucking years, but I like to have a little play.
Yeah. Just seeing if you could.
Well, the thing is, I don't. All I was doing was I was using MSI's automated chip.
Yeah.
Which does a pretty darn good job, to be quite honest. But it does. What I do use the MSI thing for is the fan curve. Because it's very good at giving you a very quiet fan system.
Attention. Attacks on peacekeeper facilities will be met with
I
deadly
was
force.
thinking of. I don't know. I've been thinking of. You know, since I'm using an Asus motherboard, I was thinking of just changing this one up to A320. Maybe it'll have like. Maybe it'll just be a bit more stable than this one, you know. Because I'll be switching this one out with a B450 Asus motherboard.
Is that? Do you already have the other motherboard?
Yeah, I do. I have it.
Okay.
PC.
Okay.
I bought it new.
Yeah, you see, I will never buy another Asus motherboard.
It was a long time. I bought it.
Yeah, I think I remember you buying it. Didn't you think you bricked a motherboard or something?
No,
and I thought you said you thought one had bricked and it hadn't actually bricked.
It bricked the MSI motherboard.
Oh, okay.
But I never got to fix that.
Oh, okay.
That's gone. That's gone.
See, I will probably never buy an Asus motherboard again.
Neither will I.
And it's down to the USB problems that they have. They've had USB problems for a number of generations. I mean, bearing in mind, I'm on like a fucking, I don't know, X350 or something like that. I don't know, X370 I think my motherboard is. I can't remember.
Yeah, an A320. Oh, 370.
I'll tell you exactly what my motherboard is. It is it's a ROG Strix X370F. That's what it is. I'm sure it was good in its day, but it's not now.
Attention citizens. Inciting protest is a capital crime. Agitators will be identified and arrested.
That's the thing about buying secondhand from Sex now, is they have a 12-month warranty on all items.
Do they really?
Yeah, 12 months. And if they break it, if it breaks, they might give you like past the warranty period. You can probably get a slight refund in the form of a
credit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have a problem. I wouldn't have a problem with store. I don't have a problem with store credit.
Yeah, because I do that with my next. If I were to get a refund on this CPU, I'd go store credit, because I saw that they have a RTX 2080 on sale there in my country, which I think that might be a good upgrade, because it'd be more of an upgrade than this stupid GPU was to the GPU I had last.
Yeah, my upgrade route, no matter how I look at it, is expensive. I can't I can't buy a motherboard for under £500. I mean, I'm betting if I could get some kind of special discount or, you know, a one-off fucking deal or some shit like that, I could possibly get a better price. But I'm looking at £500.
Listen, Brady, you'll have to identify Sunderland to make sure you get the right man.
I'm looking at £500 to get. I mean, in the Nvidia, the only thing, the next card that beats mine in the Nvidia is it has to be.
If you screw this up,
it has to be either a 3080 or a 4070.
Any citizens caught damaging public property will be
38 or 47, okay.
Right, and a 3080 you can't buy new anymore.
I mean, but you're kind of up there now where you can't really see humongous lifts in GPU power unless you go for a 90 series.
You see, I don't, and that's the whole thing. I don't want mega power.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for a major increase. I just want to be able to run the games that I can run, you know, decently.
That's what it comes down to, though, isn't it? Just being.
But decent. I don't mind turning the graphics down to run a game decently. That's the whole thing. But yeah. I can't go backwards because I do need the game to be able to run the monitors that I have. I also need the game. I need the computer to be able to run the games that I have, and I need to be able to run the monitors that I have. So it's got to have enough inputs for monitors because I run 4 monitors effectively.
Yeah.
And I am specifically looking to do something with triple screens. So I am specifically looking for a purpose of running a sim racing game with triple screens and that kind of thing.
The Resistance's success.
I mean, granted, it's going to be triple 1080p, so it's not even going to be 4K resolution.
Come back to my apartment and we'll discuss our next move.
You know, it's not even going to be like a single 4K screen in resolution. It's going to be 3 1080p monitors. It's actually going to be 3 1080p televisions. I found a suitable 40-inch TV which has game mode on there. Not that I would probably use it because it doesn't make much difference, but it has game mode on there, and it's like £220 per TV.
This unit is now authorized.
It's not 4K. It's only 1080p.
And like decent color accuracy and that kind of thing, right?
Yeah. I mean, it'll work. It'll work to put 3 of them together as a set of triples.
Yeah, you see what I'm very conscious of in cheap TVs and that kind of thing. I even as cheap screens as a whole, their colors always look shit.
Well, I want to agree, but I've used one of the guys that I work with has a spider color thing.
Peacekeepers will arrest all persons found damaging public property. You have been warned.
Yeah, so one of the guys that I work with has a color calibration thing because he runs he does graphics, and his monitors they have to be calibrated.
Yeah.
Because he does work for printing.
Right.
Keep moving.
So what he sees on his screen has to be accurate.
Hey. Don't
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking. But because of the fact that he has to run accurate colors, I've had a cheap ass monitor which I've used his color calibration tool on the monitor and took the time to get it right, and the colors weren't that bad. They don't really go as dark as you want them to. The whites were very, very white, but the blacks, of course, weren't very black. They were just a dark grey. But considering I'm going to be using it in a game that I actually want to see things, I'm not overly fussed about having something that's not pure black. I mean, you're talking to somebody that won't turn HDR on.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, I will turn HDR on if I'm on my console.
Now we all know.
I will not turn HDR on if I'm on my PC.
The Windows implementation's shy.
I try
Yeah, it is.
and storage yards, but that information is heavily restricted.
I saw a 2Clickscope video.
Transferred into the logistics.
He was talking about that.
Our primary
The
focus
Clickscope
there
guy.
is the movement.
Yeah. I think I've
And
No,
part of
never
that
stopped
involves
talking about it.
arranging the delivery.
yeah, I've seen a lot of his videos.
You're a mailman now.
Yes, I think I've seen that video.
Come on, I was only
And it's because HDR doesn't have a standard yet.
I've located a shipment
I
of
think it would by
delights.
now, though.
Hey, Dad.
They can't.
In a couple of days.
They can't. I think what's happening is
Navy Yard.
because HDR is,
Ready and wait.
for the lack of a better term, I can't think of a better way to say it. It's kind of an open source thing. It's not like something that
Only my
one company's developed and licensed it. It's something that's been developed as
police station.
a conglomerate of everybody.
And with help, I can access the ship.
Because at the end of the day, it's just a wider colour spectrum. It's nothing more than that. It's nothing fucking special.
Poses workers.
It's just that some people are having, for argument's sake, and ignore the fact that the numbers are wrong, some people are having 500 colours, another person's having 505 colours, another person's having 495, and they can't come out with a compromise to build a standard. So the implementation of it is just not very good.
Fuck the dead. Do it. Let's fucking do it.
But yeah, it's kind of annoying. I mean, the consoles do a better job of HDR than what fucking PCs do. Because the consoles are designed to work with television.
Yeah.
While the manifest.
But having said that, when you turn HDR on a television,
You did it!
you're effectively turning
Out there.
you're
All you
effectively
have to
turning
do
off
is send
game
out the
mode.
signal, and the KPA will be facing a much bigger resistance.
I have these settings on the monitor called response time. I don't know whether or not I should enable them or not.
Suspected terrorists will be arrested.
What they tend to be doing is they tend to overclock the LCDs a little bit.
Right.
Try it. You may like it, you may fucking hate it, but it doesn't hurt to try it. Try it.
I had it on for a while, never noticed the difference.
If you never noticed it, then don't bother with it. You don't need it. It's a little bit like where I am with certain things. If you don't notice a difference by turning it on, then you don't need it. I look at a lot of things in that sense.
Yeah, because it just kind of adds more bloat. Oh,
Well,
yeah, I do that a lot.
I mean, for me personally, I kind of look at things constantly, whereas
Public areas is a crime.
I've never been. I mean, I'm not overly a fan of any post processing, as you know, because every bit of post processing, anything turned on your monitor, adds to input latency. With a HDR TV, not a lot of people realise the moment you turn HDR on, you're effectively turning game mode off. In terms of latency.
Yeah.
And I'm very sensitive to input latency latency. I don't know why. I'm just very sensitive to it. I have been for a long time. I really struggle to play anything on a television. I just really fucking struggle to play anything on a television.
Attention citizens. Illegal protests will be forcibly dispersed. Clear the streets immediately.
Because the input latency on a television is just fucking trash.
I can't do it anymore either. I'd be terrible at Siege on console, even today. I've never been better at Siege, but now, if I went to play on the console, it'd be horrible.
You'd be very surprised because Siege is one of the very few games where you can actually turn off VSync on the console.
You can, yeah. It doesn't
And
really make much difference. You're still running at a lower frame rate.
Do it, Brady.
Well, I last time I ran it on a console, I was running it on the Series X, and I'm fairly certain I was running it at 120 frames. But I'm not 100% certain on that.
That is the Series X. I consider that I only own the One S, and I'm not buying a Series X because they're expensive.
Siding with the enemy.
It's time to take Ashgate.
They're cheaper than your fucking replacement graphics card is.
My replacement graphics card.
That's it, Brady, you did it. The civilians are fighting back against the KPA and causing havoc in the
A brand new replacement graphics card.
Sounds like a large group has caused significant damage to the police station. Get over there and see if you can use it to your advantage. Get to the police station and get the manifest. The KPA are too busy dealing with the civil unrest. This is your best chance to get inside.
Because I think when I bought it from Kex, it was like €210.
Okay.
It was like 300 quid back in 2018.
Go find us some meds.
I don't know. I don't think it was a great deal at all. Now that I think of it, but
No, you see, for me, my replacement graphics card is basically 500 quid, and I can get an entire Xbox for that.
yeah.
But you see, I mean, an Xbox One X isn't a bad machine.
One of my favorite YouTubers was the Low Spec Gamer before he kind of, I don't know what he did. I think he kind of sold out, I guess.
Right.
But I don't think he did. He just started doing some stuff that he preferred to do. He started doing documentaries. But yeah, he used to talk about PC gaming with like really, really cheap hardware.
Right, okay.
That was his shtick. Like PC gaming, but sustainable price, sustainable tech, you know? I really enjoyed that content. It gave me a new perspective entirely.
What the fuck am I doing
It's
here?
a second-hand hardware. I don't even know what I'm on about anymore. I don't even know. I lost train of thought there.
No, you're okay. It's fine.
Currently in a hectic game of Siege.
Yeah, so
Being targeted by Danos.
but I mean, I'm sure on the Series X, it's very good. Not Series X, sorry, on the One X. The One X it doesn't run games at it, but the One X runs at 120 frames.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, so
It doesn't run games at that at that speed, but its desktop runs at that speed.
yeah, the One S you can run at that. You can set the One S to 120 Hz. You can have an adaptive sync and all that enabled.
On the One S.
Yeah, on the One S you can have adaptive sync enabled. I set it up with my monitor once and
Really?
it was like, yeah, it does that.
Oh, I didn't know the One S. See, I've never had a One S. I had an Xbox One, what people would class as an OG, but mine was a limited edition one.
Yeah.
A limited edition because of the game. I can't remember what the game was actually, but it was a limited edition because of the game. I think it was Forza 5 or Forza 6 perhaps. Or maybe an F1 game, I can't remember. But when you actually turn the machine on, it gave up like the sound of a car revving an engine up, you know, like a racing car going boom boom, that kind of thing.
It will be heavily guarded. But if you can liberate it,
No, that was just an Xbox One.
Alright.
I never had a 1S. When the Xbox One X came out, I bought that one day release, so I got the Scorpio version. And the Xbox Series X, when that came out, I got one of those delivered day of release. And although I would like to say...
The Goliath brain. I managed to translate its code and create my own operating system.
Although I would like to say I've never looked back after having the Series X. There's times when I can't abide fucking using the thing.
To see it in action. I hope the search for the Goliath is going well. Heather, out.
I've seen you around here before.
Where the fuck have I gotta go? But yeah, it was kind of nice having the 1X day of release and the Series X day of release. I stumbled across the deal, you see. It doesn't happen now, but Tesco had a deal. They had a guarantee, and the guarantee was if you ordered something to I've got to hack that. If you ordered something to be delivered on release day. Oh crap! I can't open that. I can't get in the fucking doorway that I'm supposed to get into. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Blow up the armoured convoys using proximity mines. I don't have any proximity mines. Where do I get those?
No idea.
I need to find I need to find a store place.
Fucking KPA!
But right, sorry, where was I? Yes, the Xbox One, the Tesco's had a deal where if you order something for day of release, they have to guarantee you get it on day of release. I don't know whether the thing still stands now, but at the time they accepted a liability thing where you had to get it on day of release if they said it was coming on day of release. And the only way to guarantee that is deliver it early. So, the way that kind of works, if you did it for games and things like that, if you did it for games and things like that, you got the game a day early because it's the only way they could guarantee you'd get it. You know, if you want the game at midnight release, you had to have it delivered the day early. It wouldn't work before midnight, but you had to have it. Weapons. It's not weapons, is it? Gear? Is it gear? Hack devices. Explosives. Ah, thrown incendiary. Proximity incendiary. Shit, what have I got to do? Blow up armored using proximity mines. That's what I gotta buy, some proximity mines. That would be a... that's thrown. Proximity explosive. Back in a moment. Uh-huh. Right. Can I buy all of it? I think I can now. Backpack capacity. Yeah. That. I need that.
Right, I'm back. But here,
Welcome back.
now.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna go play Siege with one of my buddies there now.
Enjoy.
Yeah, you too. Have a go.
I'll try. I'm not beyond much longer myself. Right, off we go, find something else.
KPA produced propaganda at the nearby facility. Taking it will allow us to spread the message of the resistance and suppress the KPA's lies about what's going on.
Okay, how the fuck are we going to there?
Attention citizens. Rioters will face deadly force. Disperse immediately.
Run! Run!
Attention all citizens. Congregating in public areas is a crime. Illegal groups will be dispersed.
So where's the stuff that I've just fucking bought?
Warning. Rioters will be dispersed using deadly force. Cease illegal activities and return.
Shit! Shit! Oh shit! Shit! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Attention citizens. Rioters will face deadly force. Disperse immediately.
Run!
Attention all citizens. Congregating in public areas is a crime. Illegal groups will be dispersed.
They request to report any
I've got to change my fucking loader.
Antisocial behavior in the zone has led to level 1 anti-hostility measures. Citizens, antisocial behavior will not be tolerated. Return to your homes at once. Or face the takeover. Any citizens caught damaging public property will be arrested on site.
Now coexisting harmoniously. Good news for those of us committed to a peaceful America.
This is a message to all American citizens. Return to your homes at once or face arrest. Peacekeepers will arrest persons found guilty. You have been warned. Peacekeepers will arrest all persons found damaging public property. You have been warned.
I don't know how to use my fucking devices I've just purchased.
Attention, citizens. Inciting protest is a capital crime. Agitators will be identified and arrested. Clear the streets. Repeat, clear the streets. This is an order from the KPA.
Ha!
Help me!
Return to their homes immediately.
Oh god, I'm trapped in a fucking part of the game that I can't get out of. Balls.
Return to your homes and do not support the agitators out on the streets.
Not again. Help me! Somebody!
I can't get out.
Citizens,
Oh well, we'll call it a night at that point. We'll call it a night. And to anybody that is watching, which there isn't anybody, thank you very much and all that kind of stuff. I will catch you next time. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be playing the same game and you can get